Hi, everybody. So sorry about that delay. We were having a little bit of some technical issues, but we're here now. Everything's worked out. And yeah, thank you so much for your patience. This is the Deploying on Scale for Gasless and Faster Transactions workshop. Here we have Dima from SKALE, who's going to be leading this workshop. And if you guys have any questions throughout the meeting, feel free to pop them in the chat and he'll get to them as soon as possible. Thank you again. And Dima, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, tell me guys, hello guys. Do you see my screen? If yes, then thumbs up.
Hey Dima, yeah, we see your screen.
Yeah, okay, great. So, sorry for delay. My name is Dima. Here is Celine. We are from SKALE and we are welcome you on our SKALE workshop. So, let's begin. Sorry. So we are welcome you on our workshop and SKALE. What is SKALE? SKALE is an Ethereum native multi-blockchain network that is fully compatible with Ethereum, with whole tools that are working with Ethereum, like Web3.js, like Remix, like other stuff, Truffle, Open Zeppelin, and etc. So what are the main features of the SKALE? It's fast EVM execution, it's contract deployment, fast contract deployment, transaction is like working very fast. It is decentralized file storage that allows you to store your file right on the blockchain. It is interchain transfers that allow you to swap tokens between chain and the mainnet and between chains. Yeah. So, and what we are providing to you on this hackathon. So every team that's building on SKALE is claiming to could get some SKALE swag, and for this you just need to sign up the form on our site. Salim can send it to Zoom.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to the chat.
Yeah. So you just need to sign up and you will get some SKALE swag. It's really cool. Some t-shirts or other stuff. You will like it. And especially what is useful for the app developers, you can get a mentor like that will help you with your project, with integrating SKALE into your project. And the main thing that is maybe most of you wanted to hear, it's SKALE prices. It's $12,000 in SKALE, and it will be split between the teams. And how it will be split, I will tell in the ending of the meeting. So keep watching, and you will know everything about SKALE and about SKALE prices. Let's go next, and let's talk about SKALE and how you can use it, and how you will set up and work with it, and some cool features that SKALE allows to you to work with. To begin with, let's start from the SKALE setup and run, because the guys that are connected to this meeting, I really hope that we'll use it and we'll get some prizes and some t-shirts. Yeah, so to get some t-shirts, you firstly should get this SDK, this software development kit for working with SKALE. So to get access to your SKALE SDK here and get some t-shirts, you should go to this link and get some and sign up and get your own IEMA SDK. And when you get it, then you will ask yourself how we can use it. And the usage is pretty simple. Let's go to the site and get the information. So every information about setup, about running, about examples and other stuff can be found on this website, IMA SDK. So let's get started with myself. I already clone the repo and do this stuff from the list of the installation script, but it's not so complicated. Firstly, you should git clone the repo to your laptop. Then you should create .env file. Let's check how it looks like. So here it is. You just need to set two keys from SDK private key and test private key, and this addresses that is for these keys. So that's everything that you need to add to the .env file to run our SDK. The next step is to run the command run SDK, and it's take some extra minutes. So I just run it a few minutes ago, and it will download all useful stuff for your work and deploy the useful contracts. It's for IMA for interacting with interchain messaging agent. Yeah, so right now I've already run IMA SDK on my laptop, and you can check whether it works just to type in Docker PS. So if it works, you will see the 3 Docker containers, like the IMA SDK itself, or truffle ganache, that is like the mainnet, and you will interact with a mainnet on the real chain, on the S chain, but for SDK we are using like ganache. And there is another container, Nginx, that I will tell you a little bit later about some cool stuff with this container. But for now, it allows you to get access to the S chain right from the by such useful way. You just need to connect your localhost /S chain, and then you will get access to the S chain. For example, I'm using get attach, and it works. So that's how it setting up. It's how it installed on your laptop, and then we can check. We can connect MetaMask to it to work with your assets. Right now, I have created MetaMask. I have created some key pairs that I have passed to the .env file. You can. These two key pairs are already in my MetaMask account. It's like the workshop S chain and workshop 3. Don't ask me why, because workshop 3. So the workshop S chain is account that is owner of the chain, like the blockchain. And if you wanted to deploy something, you will use this account. So right now, let's check transactions. Let's check deployment contracts. And to begin with, let's send some ETH from one account to another account, just through MetaMask. It's already connected to the network. To connect from MetaMask, you just need to go to settings, networks, and put these credentials into the new network. So workshop email SDK, RPC, like I showed it to you before, and chain ID is static, like 74565. So, and after this, you will connect to the MetaMask, to the MetaMask, to the IMA SDK. So we already connected, and let's transfer some tokens from one account to another account. Okay, I'm so rich. Let's send some extra money. Yeah, so now I'm sending inside this blockchain. We have two accounts and transferring some ETH from one account to another account. And yeah, here it is. So the transaction is already confirmed, and that's it. You have the confirmed transaction just in a few seconds. Let's go further and let's go to the contract deployment. So I'm using, for my internal development, I'm using Remix. You could use Truffle or Web3.js as you wish. Every stuff that is working with Ethereum will also work with S-Chain, because S-Chain is fully Ethereum compatible. So, but let's take Remix and try to deploy some contracts on the S-Chain. To work with Remix, you just need to take your MetaMask inside to it, inject it Web3, and let's deploy something from the Remix. Okay, let's choose some test contract, compile, and let's deploy it. Yes, so we are deploying it to Scale from MetaMask. Yeah, so the contract is deployed, and it's so fast, as you can see. Also, let's call some transaction on this contract and check whether it will be so fast as contract deployment. MetaMask confirm, and here you are. The transaction is mined and confirmed. So let's take a look. Yeah, it's the number that we sent to store. So as you can see, the deployment of the contract, the transactions, the sending of ETH, the interaction with contracts are going in very fast way. So you can set up the SDK and try it by yourself. But no, Scale S-Chains is not have some Scale also have some really interesting stuff. Let's go further to the next, and the next point is interchain transfer. So for interchain transfer is, we are calling him IMA, interchain messaging agent, that is bridge between the mainnet, S-Chain, and other S-Chain and other chains. So you can use this IMA just by the link to start developing from with interchain messaging agent. If you wanted to send some tokens or something else, you just need to use this IMA.js lib. It's very useful. It's very easy to understand, and it's really fast. So for interchain messaging agent, we could swap. We could send the tokens ERC20, ERC721, ERC1155. So you can send them all. Yeah. So let's take a look onto the IMA.js library. You can find the documentation on our docs portal, and everything that you needed is already here about documentation, about how to install it into your project, how to connect to chains, how to work with it from JavaScript code, from Node.js. And also we have some code snippets that I will show to you. So we have some code snippets on our docs portal. You can take one of them and check how it works. I have taken one. It is JavaScript. That is used our IMA.js library, and let's take a look how it works. So this script is sending ETH from the mainnet to the S chain, and then after this we'll send from the S chain to the mainnet again. So as you can see, firstly we are like moving our balance on the S chain from 0 to 0, 0.0 to 0, and after this we send this Ethereum back to the mainnet, so you can use it. On the mainnet. When you go to the M2S transfer, you are transferring it to the S chain, and you can use it inside the S chain, like working with it, like the common token, and so on and so on. The same way is working for ERC20, ERC721 token, and ERC1155. So you can use it, you can check it. It's fully on the blockchain. It is fully secure. Let's go next, and what we have next, it is decentralized file storage. So it's our feature that allows you to store file right on the blockchain, and we also provide the interface to get the files from the blockchain storage right by the common URL. So all docs for file storage you can find on our website, like this. This is the full overview of file storage, but when you will developing stuff, you definitely will use a file storage JS lib. It is the npm package that is using to interact with the file storage through JavaScript interface. And here is the whole stuff, the whole documentation about it. You just need to import it inside your project and upload some files, download some files. You can do everything you want, like the common file system. You can create files, delete files, create directories, delete directories. You can get information, meta information about files, and so on and so on. So let's take a look on the file storage. So I run UI for file storage. It uses the file storage.js library, and you can find it onto our repo, onto our SKALE network organization repository, SKALE demo file storage, if you wish. You can ask me, I will send the link, or link it, send link. So I already run it onto my laptop, and let's choose a file that we will upload. Okay, so the uploading is
Dima, when you have a second, can you explain the difference between main chain and the S chain, the SKALE chain?
while a file is uploading to the file storage on the it's already on the file storage. So what about main chain and our blockchains? So our chains, as I said previously, we are like multiple blockchains. We are multi-chain solution. We have a lot of S chains. Each of the chain contains 16 nodes, and each of them are connecting to each other, and we are using like consensus algorithms, distributed key generation, and the BLS signature to protect everything, to sign the messages, to sign the transactions, and check the validity of the system. And because of this, now we have very fast transactions. As you see, transactions, deployment contracts working in a few seconds. That's because of our protection, our security, and our infrastructure, our architecture. So there are a lot of such chains on the SKALE network. You will use your own chain that you will spin up on your laptop. But the realist chains, we already have chains on the mainnet, contains 16 nodes. Yeah, and it's already working. So let's go back to the file storage. Now we are done. We are uploading it into this S chain, and you can delete it. But let's take a look what the file is and how can we get it. Yeah, I just call it like the simple website just from the URL and get the file. So to get the file from the file storage, you can just pass the simple link into your browser, or you can get this, you can interact with this URL inside your application, and so on and so on. But the main thing that you can easily get access, and unlike the simple file on the centralized network, but this file is on the S chain, on the decentralized network. So it's like the big logo, so huge. Okay, so you can also delete it. Let's delete it, and now, yeah, now you cannot get access to this file because it is deleted. All right, so let's go further, and all stuff, as I said, you can find on our docs portal, on our docs.scale file storage and file storage.js docs portal. Okay, and as I see there are a lot of people on this Zoom configuration, you can get some mentors for your project when you will sign up our form that will help you to interact with SKALE, to spin up if you will have some some strange things, so you will have some problems, you can ask them, or you can ask our support team in the Scale sponsored chat on the Discord. You can get also you can just type the scale.chat and you will be redirected to our Discord channel where we can help you and we will give you support. And let's get to the most interesting part for you. It's scale prices and how it will be on for ETH Global. So we are providing some prices. The main price costs $3,000 of scale, and the others ones it's Kilimanjaro price, the price number 3, and it will be cost for you. It will give you $2,000 of scale. Also, we have a special NFT price for the project that will be implemented NFT, our scale solution is NFT. I will make you some tip. You can use the file storage and save the NFT inside file storage and get the file storage link to get the link to the NFT. Yeah, you are welcome. And you will get the price, you will get the $2,500 of scale if you will do this. And there is one extra price for integration of scale inside your project. It will worth $2,500 scale. Dollars of scale. So that's it. I hope you will be interested in this price, in our technology, in our cool features, and just register on our website, get IMA SDK, and start working with it. It's really easy and it's really interesting and have a lot of features. And you can get some money for this. Okay, so that's it for me. Yeah, Salim.
Yeah, we have a question from Lyle, sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce exactly your name, but I was asking about the benefits of going through a multi-chain approach like Scale vs other approaches, and Avalanche is also doing that. So if you want to explain that, we can also jump in.
Yeah, so the main benefits, as you saw, it's the time of the transaction confirmation. It's like very fast. Now it's like few seconds, and the contract deployment is making in seconds. But what about security? Algorithms and maths for protecting our customers. Yeah, this BLS, DKG, consensus algorithm that is working on the back end of this chain. All this stuff provides us the good security, and it's really worth it. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, and also just as more people are getting onboarded to a lot of like blockchain projects or just using crypto more, we are having a solution that's, that you can expand and have your own chain where you don't have to share with a lot of like people.
sorry to interrupt. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah, yeah. Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we do have another workshop that is coming up shortly, and I have to cut this one off. But I'd really love to encourage everyone to continue this conversation in the Scale sponsored Discord channel. And yeah, thank you so much, Dima and Celine, for this workshop. I know it wasn't easy getting everything situated, but everything seemed to run smooth at the end. We really appreciate your hard work and dedication. I do want to encourage everyone to also head over to the other workshop that is happening right now, which is Sublime. And yeah, thank you so much for this great workshop again. And yeah, find everybody on Discord. Have a really great day, everybody. Okay, bye.